Hello everyone, so today we are going to go through the weekly challenge, basically doing a guide around for this, based on a viewer's suggestion. And I think this will be helpful for the newer players who are trying to earn the blue coins. That's pretty hard to get. So the mutators that we have, the map we have will be Tokyo 2 Final Call. The mutators are Shotgun Fiesta, where you can only find shotguns as primary and secondary. Limited reach, so at further distance your firearm won't do any damage. And pin down, so you can get pinned by a single zombie that gets close to you. To counter the pin down mutator, you will need the rooted perk, which is on Exterminator and Slasher. And if you're soloing, usually I recommend Exterminator for the horde clearing capabilities. Slasher can also work, but will be a little bit trickier, especially with juggernauts around. That's pretty annoying. So we're going to go with Exterminator. And the other two mutators are Shotgun Fiesta and Limited Reach, because you're using shotguns anyway, so Limited Reach doesn't have as much of a big impact. And because we have Shotgun Fiesta, usually we start with a tier 2 shotgun on Exterm, but because we will definitely be able to find this later on, we're going to go with Deep Pockets. You can also opt for Weak Grass if you want. I kind of like Pocket Factory because your Molotovs will just regenerate along the way, but you can also go for Pickpocket if you prefer. And we're going to go with the Molotov build instead of the Claymores because I think Molotov is more user-friendly or new player-friendly. So that's what we're going to go with. The main issue that I can think of because of limited reach is that we cannot snipe Screamers that's far away. So we will have to rely on explosives or heavies for that one. Explosive heavies for that. So hopefully we can find a payload that allows us to get Screamers from a distance. And another, I would say the difficult part of this map, if you're soloing, will be the middle part where you're planting charges. Because with bots, they would tend to go loud in the area and then things can get kind of messy. And the final area, because the bots' positioning are not the best, so they tend to stand in the swamp path and do go down pretty quickly as well. So usually there can be claymores or auto turrets that spawn in this area. So usually they will be all, situated in either the left or the right side. So you can kind of just go around the other way. If it's auto turrets, you can tend to destroy them from a distance. But with shotgun, it can be a little bit trickier. But it should still be doable with, just have to fire a lot more shots there.
I found C4.
On both sides. Find a way
Immediately improving back. There's a pool over there.
God, that stinks. Finally.
Fighting. Up
The
on
goal
the
is daydreaming, so good for us. Okay. So here is always a scripted swarm, so we'll start moving.
There's a way through down here.
Okay, we throw a Molotov there. Nice. Gunslinger nades killed the bull. So lurker, be careful.
Rotten hell.
Okay, we got a Molotov kind of covering the back, so we don't have to worry about it too much. We're just gonna push forward. I do try to get through this part quickly before the zombies drop down. So let's do that.
Must be something.
Assault shotgun early on, nice.
Vector's got his bit.
So you do want to try to get up here quickly. We will throw him another Molotov there.
Explosives.
Keep moving.
Yeah, you can just leave the bots, honestly. You don't really have to worry about them too much. Even if they do go down, I think we'll be fine.
You can't do that. There's a swarm coming.
So we have a
It's against orders.
mortar.
I'm sorry.
So a good spot for mortar will be this one because it can hit the swarm that's coming from both directions. If you put this one here, it aims further away, which is only targeting the swarm from one side. So this is the better spot in general. So Kimiko is a bit low. We can heal here actually.
Take a look over here.
Let the bots pick up the heavy as well.
Enjoy this. Over here.
There's
Defense
another
kit.
machine gun in front. A equipment bag. Nice. So let's pick it up. Be careful of claymores there. And we're gonna start the defense. We can keep the machine gun for afterwards. Usually it'll be good if you have a voltage grid or auto turret that can keep to the end, but that's fine. So keep a lookout on any fuel lines that you can use as well. We have one over there on the right side, so we'll use that afterwards. Because we have limited reach, they are a little bit too far for you to do any significant damage anyway, so that's fine. We do want to get the junk there.
Special neutralizer.
Nice, we got it for the second one. So in a little bit, they will spawn from behind here. So we gotta be prepared for that. Just get rid of the bomber there.
Reloading.
Okay, there you go. Incoming from behind. Just a Molotov to kind of cover that spot. Just make sure that those stand in the swarm path, or else you'll get swarm damage. And then we can use explosive ammo, you know, just to deal with any specials that drop down quickly. And now we need to clear the rest of the zombies here.
Knocking them down. Give me a second. Somebody shoot.
Ammo, explosive ammo is really good against sharks. So another way you can do this is just let the zombies pile up here. Say if it's a bit messy here at the front, you can shoot the zombies that's piled up just from the side here to get like a lot of headshots and whatnot. And with shotgun, high pen, this works really well. And then once the zombie drops down from here, you can just kind of Molotov this area, which will kind of block them off. But usually they'll go for the bots anyway, so you should be okay. So that's just kind of like another way that you can play around with it.
4, this is command. I need you to move to the fuel depot.
So the first defense is fairly straightforward, as mentioned. Now let's see what else we have in the next part. There's chainsaw, machine gun.
This thing is chaos, man. We'll be lucky to get out.
Considering the task, I think it's pretty organized.
If we don't get on
This
that
should be a
ship
med
because
kit
of this
here.
Fuel depot side trip.
Compact shotgun.
Take a look over here.
Command,
So because we have the
we all know
improving equipment bag, it also gives us also allow us to regenerate our Molotovs quicker since we are using Pocket Factory.
Go in the depot will create a wall of fire between the mainland and the ship.
So let's see where we have. Spawn in the one that's upstairs.
Someone's here. There's one hiding. Reloading.
So there's usually one charge spawn in the top here and this one. So one of it will spawn in one of the first 3 locations. So because of usually with bots you go loud here, so that's what happens. We can use a Molotov here to kind of cut them off. Okay, we're gonna push forward to plant this charge now.
Explosive set.
We got one more here, nice.
Intel reports multiple swarms approaching the port.
They got 2 more on the other side beside the ammo crate, which is good.
Explosive set. Got a charge.
So usually what I like to do It's just to plant one charge and then kind of make our way, get our way to the back area. Because, for example, yeah, you get hot in between, so you know, plant one charge and try to move to a more secure position like the back there. You're gonna throw one molly to kind of cover the bots. The bots got pinned by the pinned down mutator there. So when the bots are trying to revive, they usually become pretty tanky. So we should be able to revive the bots without much issue there.
Be more careful, for God's sake. Look out! Bomber down!
I don't feel too good.
Another Molotov there.
Take down the bull!
I see a bull!
He's down.
Is everybody okay?
Okay, let the boss heal up.
Loading fresh ammo.
We are running low on ammo, so let's
don't
move
think
over
we're
and pick it
alone.
up. Pick up some ammo there.
Look over here.
Another multi-shot rocket launcher.
Take a look over here.
We'll keep moving down. We're just gonna plant it. Take the risk there. So another decent area, I'd say, is probably this part. So you can just kind of shoot one side and then Molotov your back there. So for example, I can just Molotov here and then focus on shooting this side. I mean, I wouldn't say that it's the best spot, but it's a little bit better than, you know, being in between everything. Or look inside the room there.
Got a charge. Going to ring it up.
Eyes peeled. There's a hider.
Look incoming.
Reloading. Reloading. Molotov out.
Reloading.
My God, I'm good.
Okay.
Give me a second.
So you can see kind of how well it's working.
I got the creep.
Bull!
We got a bull charge!
Finally! Wasted the infector.
Okay, nice. Got both of them.
Cover me, I'm reloading!
So I'm gonna try to plant this quickly first instead of getting the boss to pick up the multi-shot rocket launcher, because I don't want to fight off. Don't want to drag this out for too long. You should try to get this done as soon as possible if you can.
Got a charge. Going to ring it up. Hold the line. We need more time.
God, that stinks.
Loading fresh
Okay,
ammo.
zombies incoming from our left side.
Explosives are set.
So we can climb up first, you know, hold the line a little bit. Use one Molotov on that side, cover the zombies there. We shoot those in front of us.
You bring it to the ship.
Some dropping down from top of us. Yeah, just reposition as necessary. Use our Molotovs to cover the bots. We'll pick up the explosive here.
We've got the bomber!
They're all down.
Look over here.
Yeah, it can get a little bit hectic, so just be a bit mindful there.
I see the ship.
but you can kind of hold out, and even the first room that that we came in from, that's also a pretty good spot to hold, just because of how all the zombies will be funneled in a single direction. So now we're just gonna run through this quickly. We'll hear Kimiko later on.
Oh, friendlies! Get down here!
We got a report of a swarm coming in. A big one.
So you're just gonna get assault shotguns. Unfortunately, we didn't get any. Not sure if we have any good defenses around.
Defense kit here.
Grid's pretty good. So we take some time to set up.
Bring it down.
Hazmat. Take him down.
We'll put the grid here. Try to cover the swarm that's coming from the front.
Voltage grid.
We didn't manage to dupe it, unfortunately.
Take down the bull.
With the explosive ammo, we can take down bulls very quickly.
I see an infector. Infector. I have a defense kit. Bull. Finally.
Okay, I'm just gonna start it. And we're gonna heal Kimiko.
Hold still.
So the issue with this defense is that the bot's positioning kind of sucks. They tend to stand along the swarm path, like or in pretty bad spots, like pretty close to the swarm, and they do tend to go down pretty quickly. So there's two options: either you clear the swarm fast enough, and they survive through it, they don't get overrun, or they get overrun and we put a fire in the middle. So with assault shotgun, we can probably control the swarm pretty well. As you can see, with two multi-shot rocket launchers, and the swarm is pretty much cleared. But so we have a screamer here. Let's just use this.
I think we got the screamer.
This is another spot to hold. Basically, if all the bots do go down, you can hold in this platform. You can still shoot the pyramids, and then, well, clearing any zombies that comes through it in the main path. We have limited reach, so we are gonna have to push a little bit closer there.
Reloading.
So as you can see, we are getting swarmed already. The bots are all standing in the swarm path, that's why they don't really do very well in this particular swarm. But yeah, we can get pretty good line of sight from this platform here. We can shoot those incoming, we can shoot the pyramid, and we still have Molotovs to throw at any of the mobs if we need to. But remember to pick up ammo in between, because you may run out. And since Kimiko is still alive, we're gonna fire this one, and we're gonna take the multi-shot from Kimiko here. We'll reload the turret. Okay, there's a bomber.
God, I'm good.
So a good way to disarm bomber is you can actually shoot at his feet. Let's see if it works. Yeah, so you can shoot it a couple times on the feet, and then you'll be disarmable. Not sure if that's a word for it, but it can be disarmed afterwards. So zombies are piling up at the gate. Like I said, you can shoot the pyramid from here. You can probably still do enough damage even with limited reach. We're gonna throw a Molotov at the Juggernaut. So the splash damage there killed the Jug, and they also cover any incoming zombies. And we still have our multi-shot to clear the swarm if we need to. So if we didn't use the multi-shot early on for the first wave, you can pretty much save it for the end, or when things gets a lot messier. We were able to extend the bot's life a little longer because we used it at the first swarm.
Give me a second.
But if you didn't use it at the first swarm, you have to kind of stand by around this spot early on. So now that the wave is finishing, the bots are now kind of following us here. So you're going to throw a molly here just to kind of cover the sides. And then we can use this.
My God. Jump it! Get us out of here. Clear's clear. Drop in the line. Let's go.
Okay, incoming zombies, so let's get out of here.
We made it.
Right, yeah, so that's it. Pretty straightforward, I'd say.
Ship has reached minimum.
Yeah. Just make sure you keep a heavy for a screamer. If I didn't kill the screamer there, you saw the zombies climbing up from the side at the final last few seconds. If we didn't kill the screamer early on, those zombies will start spawning and kind of swarm the platform, so you don't even have like a really good spot to stand. So screamers is a priority to take out, and yeah, that's why try to keep an explosive heavy if you can. Yeah, so that's it. That's the weekly challenge done, and we didn't take any damage as well. So yeah, hopefully you find this guided run useful, and thank you guys for watching. Have a good one.